Ready to game the system? Meet Mana. You slay. You achieve. You win. So should your bank account, because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the best gaming rewards debit card where you can earn perks and points by paying and playing and get rewarded with the things you actually want, like that skin you can't wait to show off or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Judge, though you may know me best as the man of myth, that of boy, Godslayer, Kratos, from Sony Santa Monica's God of War series. You didn't know my voice was actually this deep, did you? Usually that costs extra. Tonight, I'm swapping the axe for a humble microphone, because we've got a ton of exciting video game trailers to get through. But like all good adventures, this one requires teamwork. In fact, I'm calling on another mighty god's power to help me out. Oh, Danielle? Danielle? Danielle! Are you with me?
I've always been with you, Christopher. It's so good to see you. And for all the folks at home, my name is Danielle Bisutti. I voiced the Witch of the Woods, a.k.a. the leader of the Vanir, a.k.a. the Valkyrie Queen known as the Norse goddess Freya in God of War. And I don't need Freya's foresight to know that this event is stacked with some serious amazing news.
That is quite right. That's because this is the Future Game Show, powered by Mana, a digital showcase event streamed live across the 9 realms.
But also and exclusively, planet Earth. Tonight we'll be treating you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games.
You'll be able to find and wishlist all of the games from today's show on the Future Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to gamesradar.com to read all about them.
Well, my darling, that was quite the intro, but we best get going. Fimble winter doesn't last forever, and we've got all that unfinished business to attend to. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
It seems that when experiencing déjà vu, a strange phenomenon occurs.
Dude, are you awake? Oh, come on, man. We really need to talk. We just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really bad, man.
The hippocampus is an old cortical area involved in multiple aspects of memory formation. Bridging our past with our present experiences enables it to construct our autobiography.
There's a huge flaw. They kept it a secret for years.
Latest research shows that by changing our brainwaves in the hippocampal region, déjà vu creates a brief gateway to a parallel world.
Call me as soon as possible.
Well, you know, in my experience, it's easier to salvage your memories when they've been carved into ancient walls.
Well, not all of us have such mythology. The Gap is coming soon to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Players of our next game might think they've faced every monster space has to offer, but the team behind Aliens, Fireteam Elite, have a few more surprises up their sleeve.
The mutated gameplay of Aliens Fireteam Elite Pathogen comes to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 30th.
Now we've got a developer presentation from our friends at Digital Cyber Cherries, the team behind Hypercharge Unboxed. You know, the toy box shooter that went viral on Twitter.
Xbox players, we're looking for small soldiers. Dive into the toy field and fight waves of classic toys. Your mission is to defend the Hypercore, collect action figures, and defeat major evil. Watch out for the Cyber T-Rex, or the boss in the bathroom. And dozens of more classic toys. Be vigilant, soldier. The fate of Toykind is in your plastic hands. What are you waiting for, recruit?
That disembodied voice sounds vaguely familiar. Hypercharged Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and PlayStation release coming soon.
Now, here comes another shiny world premiere for all you super sleuths out there.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. The Case of the Golden Idol is coming to PC in 2022, and we're pleased to announce a demo is going live right now on Steam.
No snacks, fridge empty. It's time to answer the call of the trash can.
Is that in the script, or are you just thinking out loud, Danielle?
Oh no, it's actually the premise of our next game.
Stinky, sly, and always looking for their next meal. Raccoons are a lot like us when you think about it. Snackoon is coming soon. Now, you might want to dim the lights, as it's time to soak in the dark atmosphere of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon.
close to fire burning. Would have been a shame to freeze to death when we got so far. I found him, or what was left of him, a mile down the road. The weirdness merged him with his horse. A horrible way to die, don't you think?
Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is coming to Steam Early Access in Q4 2022. Our next game is steeped in secrecy, which means we can all experience this reveal together.
It's hard to say when we pass the point of no return, but we did. We made our world uninhabitable because for the smartest animal on the planet, humans can be really stupid. Civilization started to creak at the seams. And if there's one emotion greater than greed in humans, it's fear. Perhaps it came too late, but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land, we need food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities. We need cooperation. We need to build something together. Will it be something that won't collapse this time round? Will we ever stop being afraid? Well, maybe you'll be the one to unite humanity and shape the society of tomorrow.
Well, let's pray there are no world serpents in the water. Battle's at the ready, because Floodland is coming soon.
From one dark world to another, it's time to catch up with Plot Twist, the developers behind The Last Case of Benedict Fox, a spooky Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
Hi, I'm Bartek, Creative Director on The Last Case of Benedict Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happened within these walls. But to find out what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's secrets will help you out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of the mansion.
I got a bad feeling about this.
My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off, and very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you their world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story, a mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds him of someone silly and naive. It's annoyingly warm.
To survive whatever the limbo throws at you, you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to purchase some useful items. You can also use the demon's ink you collect at the tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it. That was the slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think? And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in action.
Resentment and fear. He survived her abuse and wears it like a badge of honor.
You may feel powerful now, but remember, you're not the only one who can descend into limbo.
I'll take the boy over a demon companion any day. The last case of Benedict Fox is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. I would also classify our next game as a psychological thriller where you try desperately to maintain order while at the whim of a tricksy, malevolent beast.
I thought this one was a cozy condo-esque puzzler.
It's up for interpretation.
Yes! Lucas, I found it!
Oh, hey, nice one, Annie.
This doesn't look quite right. Let me show you our game while we sort this out. We are Max Inferno, and we're making a game called A Little to the Left. It's a cozy puzzle game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In each level, puzzles are hidden among household objects, and you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way. Many of the levels have multiple solutions. Like this one, you could solve 3 different ways. Oh yeah, there's also this cat that will show up and make a mess of your tidy work. I think we almost got this sorted. Oh, hey!
Rocky?
We took inspiration from our cat. And we looked to the items and objects in our own home. Yes, now that's what we were looking for. A Little to the Left, coming to PC and Mac on November 8th.
We're thrilled to announce that A Little to the Left is coming to PC on November 8th, 2022. Okay, it's been fun seeing all these cool games coming soon, but I figured we could use a quick break. A change of scenery, perhaps?
You read my mind. What were you thinking?
What if I told you that there was actually a hidden 10th realm, one drenched in neon light? Plus, we don't even need the Bifrost to get there.
I've been to many lands, but none with this much artificial lighting.
Indeed. This nifty little realm is the virtual show floor. Every booth you can see has a game attached with a demo dropping after the show. For those at home, which means all of you, Google Future Games Show Steam, and you can download and try out any of the games that catch your eye.
All right, with that in mind, let's get started with our first game. This is Fairy Afterlight, a stylish Metroidvania inspired by Indonesian philosophy. Players will control Chemo and Wispy, a literally inseparable duo, as they explore the world of Lumina, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Always a good father. Lovers of strategy and bootleg booze rejoice as this game covers both in equal measure. Moonshine Inc. is a management sim where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town. Players will expand their facilities and perfect the making of mountain mash while evading the panoptical eye of Johnny Law. With genuine fermentation processes recreated virtually, this sim is as real as it gets. Just make sure you don't get caught. And now for something completely different.
Yes, because we're jumping from moonshine making to a mysterious metropolis. It's time to fear the new blood as our attention turns to Gloomwood, a grim dark ode to the immersive sims and survival horror greats of the late 90s and early noughties. Players will use all manner of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you can see and get to it. Our next game also involves plenty of improvisation, just with a little bit less focus on monster slang. Care to do the honors?
Of course. This is The Wandering Village, a sandbox city builder set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature called Onbu. In my experience, living with a giant tortoise wasn't so bad, but results may vary. Here, players will battle the elements and research technologies in an effort to revive a long-lost society. Will you settle and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast? Or choose to be a parasite, leeching from its life force? The choice is yours. Where are we off to next?
This game is bound to strike a chord, or maybe a few. Demonic musicians gather their cards in Power Chord, a roguelike deck builder from Big Blue Bubble. Equip gear and create combos to strum and roar your way through a monster-filled battle of the bands held in grungy grottos and hellish hole-in-the-walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and forms, from demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake. This is a twin-stick shooter set in the mind of a little girl called Rem. Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares, each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix of both.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The Fabulous Fear Machine is a pulp horror strategic simulation game where players will generate terror and expand their influence through the spread of scary stories and creepy conspiracies. From Bloody Mary to reptilian overlords, let the unexplained mythos of the public consciousness become your ammunition. What have you got for me, Danielle?
I think the question is, what haven't I got? Anno Mutationum is a sleek cyberpunk RPG that blends 2D and 3D graphics to create a rich world that you'll just want to dive into. When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you to never underestimate a hero, no matter their size. Misk, a tiny tail, follows Buddy and Bagboy, adorable makeshift robots working their way through peaceful landscapes to help out their friends and unravel the history of this strange world. Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts with big hearts. Just try not to screw up your jumps in the demo.
Well, I can't wait to see what those little guys get up to. But alas, it's time to get back on the Rainbow Bridge because that marks the end of our trip to the virtual show floor. Remember, folks, you can head to the Future Games Show Steam page to check out free demos for all of our featured games.
Good to be back on terra firma. Don't forget to try those games after the show.
Now, it's not often that you get a threequel, you know.
It's not often that a game skips straight to third entry either, but here we are.
Fair point. It might be too early to call it the greatest of all time, but for me, This is definitely the goat.
Hello, my name is Victor, and I'm a game designer at Coffee Stain North. We are developing Goat Simulator 3, which is the second installment of the Goat Simulator series. Goat Simulator 3 is set on the beautiful island of San Angora. Here, you can explore the local sites and experience the unexpected. Uncover the mysteries of a long-forgotten goat order. Or just destroy everything in your path. With over 350 different goat gears, you will have a bunch of ways of expressing yourself as a goat. Gear parts will make you look fabulous, but can also give you abilities. And you can combine them endlessly. Find them while exploring the island, or earn them by simply being a goat. In Goat Simulator 3, you can discover San Angora together with up to 3 friends. You can either play online or couch co-op. Everything you do in single player, you can do in multiplayer as well. Together, you can wreak havoc in San Angora without any restrictions. If you're feeling competitive, put your skills to the test and challenge your friends in one of the 7 different minigames. Minigames can be played either at a specific location for a tailored experience, or played anywhere you want. You can play a round of car derby on a nice open field. Or maybe on a less optimal spot on the island. You'll be able to get your hands on Goat Simulator 3 on November 17th. But you can pre-order the game today to receive this wonderful other gear part.
That's like no satyr I've seen. Goat Simulator 3 is coming soon.
Now it's time to check out a new trailer for The Chant, a survival game set on a remote island in the wake of a ritual gone wrong. Pillows at the ready.
Hi, my name is Mike Scupa. We are Brass Token, and our studio mission is to tell thrilling stories through inventive game mechanics. The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure game set at a remote island spiritual retreat. After a group ritual goes wrong, your spiritual awakening soon becomes a fight for survival. As Glory Island fills with cosmic dread, you will encounter an array of prismatic creatures and cultists released from the gloom. Choose your fights carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities. Collect, craft, and manage your resources, as each encounter could be a decision between fight or flight. Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 stats that drive survival, upgrades, and the ending you receive. Balance is everything. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
The Chant is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
All right, it's time to learn more about Ereban, Shadow Legacy, which was revealed during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase earlier this year.
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the founders and game designer from Baby Robot Games. We are really excited to be here today with you at the Future Game Show. Right now, and in partnership with Raw Fury, we are working on our debut game, Ereban Shadow Legacy, a fast-paced stealth platformer set in a sci-fi and morally grey universe. In Ereban, you will play Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race with the ability of merging with the shadows and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios, investigate what they are hiding and their relation with the disappearance of your people. You may have seen our announcement trailer in the Xbox and Bethesda June showcase, which we hope you liked. Today, we'd like to take a deep dive into Ereban's main mechanic, the Shadow Merge. The origin of this mechanic came from our passion for stealth games since we were kids. Traditionally, they all have used shadows to make you less visible, so we thought, what if you could literally merge with them? We took a whole different game as reference, Splatoon, and after testing how it was to move through the shadows in a similar way they do with the ink, we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened. A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play lethal, or conveniently disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merging, the shadows have your back. Apart from that, the shadow merge also means a big advantage in terms of mobility. For example, wherever there are shadows, you can climb walls and reach high and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even their moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow, completely safe and silent. As you see, the Shadow Merge is very versatile, so it's up to you to discover and combine all its possibilities. And that's only for the base mechanic, as during your adventure you will learn upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic for another time. Ereban Shadow Legacy will be available on 2023 on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you liked what we showed you today. Besides, we partnered with Xbox to bring you the game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox Game Pass. Oh, also don't forget to follow us if you don't want to miss any update. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
They will not drag me into their light.
Stealth isn't exactly a god's forte, but I respect it nonetheless. Wish lists at the ready, because Ereban's Shadow Legacy is coming to PC and Xbox in 2023. Now we're moving from shadow powers to a shadow drop. Our next reveal is a real nostalgic surprise.
We're pleased to announce that the English translation of Wizardry, The 5 Ordeals, is out now on Steam. Reply Game Studios' Solstice is right around the corner, and the development team have a surprise to tide fans over until its release.
We're pleased to announce that the demo for Solstice is available right now, with the full game coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 20th. Now it's time to see some exclusive gameplay from Afterimage, a mystical, hand-drawn Metroidvania.
Product not yet rated.
Afterimage is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in Q4 2022. We debuted this next game during our spring showcase earlier this year, but we're proud to reveal more details about the player's exciting mission in Deliver Us, Mars.
Peggy 12.
What the hell happened here? This is Kathy. Please come in.
Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home. What do you expect to find on Mars?
I'll see you soon, Luca.
Kathy, why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy? Copy.
Copy.
Copy. Starting burn.
We are in loss of control.
I know I can do this. How does it come to this? Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. We have to leave. I will not risk the success of this mission.
How do you stay strong through all of that? How do you stay...
Dad!
Good.
Deliver Us Mars is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This next game was revealed during opening night live last night, but we've got an in-depth look at the Slavic-inspired slasher platformer Phantom Hellcat. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Norman Lenda and I'm the creative director and co-founder of Ironbird Creation Studio. Today, I'd like to show you our newest unique project, Phantom Hellcat, an old-school, Western-style slasher game. This game became our ultimate goal, pride and dream. It's a love letter to the generation of games full of giant enemy crabs and armies with more than 1 million troops. We will take you to the golden age of slashers, which defined the console gaming experience years ago. Please take a look at the trailer and enjoy the rest of the show.
Phantom Hellcat is coming soon. All right, let's mix things up with another surprise. It's time for our next world premiere.
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Our next trailers are all from our friends at Wired Productions, who have some news about 3 of their exciting upcoming games.
At Youngle, we are all family. A family with one common goal. Customer satisfaction. As the old saying goes, you can't choose your family. Except here at Youngle, we choose. Be the horse that wins the race. Be the kitten that gets the milk. Be the sperm that gets the egg. Don't let me down. I would hate to replace you.
The cycle begins anew. A new refuge. A haven. A bastion from which to rebuild. But this time we will succeed. We will build higher. We will build stronger. We will dream a new world.
Thanks to the team at Wired Productions for those 2 world premieres and for revealing that The Last Worker is coming to PC on October 19th. A lot to look forward to.
Next up is our Ones to Watch segment, which features several exciting upcoming games.
That was our ones to watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world premieres left, but damn it, we've got one more for you. Don't say we don't treat you here at the Future Game Show.
Peggy 16.
It would take but a single act to spark a war, the likes of which humanity had never known. Countless millions would now fight to hold the line, with success measured in inches. The stage set for the greatest stalemate in human history. Their lives and the fate of an entire continent. Now, in your hands.
The Great War Western Front is coming to PC in 2023. Next, we've got a new trailer for Backfirewall, a tragicomic adventure set inside of a smartphone. Look, I'm just reading what's typed here.
Hello there, I'm OS9. I'm the operating system of this phone. I kind of run things around here.
Hello, and welcome to the update protocol.
What was that?
The update will now be installed.
Oh, shift! Not the update protocol.
Congratulations. The cache will be cleared out. Congratulations. New 1 bits and 0 bits will be put in their proper order.
Are you joking? You're not even programmed to give me a good conversation.
The system is considered a very dangerous place.
What?
An update assistant will always make the right choice.
No. Listen to me. I understand you're confused, but this is really not the solution.
If the system is not updated, the user will destroy...
Would you just shut up? It's okay, buddy. We're handling this. It's time to put at use your great finding another way in skills. Yeah. Please get us out of here.
A demo for Backfirewall is available now on Steam, and the game is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now it's time for our friends at Team 17 to take the stage. Let's see what they've got to show us.
Peggy 18.
Thanks to Team 17 for providing us with a closer look at all of those upcoming games. Well, at this point, your wish lists are gonna need wish lists. Check out more details on GamesRadar.com. Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for an immersive horror simulator powered by unexplainable phenomena.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things, anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from or what their purpose is. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. We secure, we contain, we protect.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Okay, earlier I may have told a little white lie when I said there was only one more world premiere. Because I'm looking down at my script right now and I'm actually seeing another 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, let's just say 1 for now.
You've gotta love it when a beloved game gets a worthy follow-up. Teslagrad 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in spring 2023. Speaking of follow-ups, we've got an update from Supermassive Games on the next entry in the Dark Pictures Anthology.
Peggy 18.
Where the hell are we?
Let me get the fuck out of here. What the hell is that?
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other options.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond messed up.
Run!
Jamie, over here. Check this out.
It's a puzzle, a riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, it's playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
Can't handle much more of this.
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my God. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Ah!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
I don't want to die.
That was the Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me, which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022. Next up, the team at Cortez Productions have sent us a gameplay trailer for their atmospheric horror game, EXP War Trauma.
What? Who's there?
Don't you remember me, Krieger?
That thing represents everything we felt here. I know it is not human.
At least, it wasn't meant to be.
This fucking maze. How am I here again?
We're pleased to reveal that a demo for EXP War Trauma is live on Steam right now, with the full game coming soon. Now it's time to check in with Rooted, an apocalyptic survival game developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Your attention, please. This is a state emergency announcement. The Rotor Laboratory, on behalf of the government, assures that none of the bacteriological attacks will harm citizens' health. I quote, "There are no risks of any kind. You are safe in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services." Food resupply is allowed once a week for each citizen. Please use the dedicated smartphone app to register yourself and check stocks. You can proceed to go to work, school, and shops around your block. It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control. For safety reasons, the Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
I really hope that guy isn't the last of us. Thanks to Headlight Studios for the closer look at Rooted, which is coming soon to PC. And here's a gameplay trailer for Hellsweeper VR, a new roguelike combat game from the creators of Sirento VR.
That looks gorgeous. Hellsweeper VR is coming soon to Steam VR and MetaQuest 2. Our next game is Strayblade, where players explore an ancient world with their trusty wolf companion, Boji.
Boy, that joke never gets old.
Forge! With a blueprint, I should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword. This could be useful.
Time to forge!
Boji, I found something.
With feeling? I can't wait to try this.
I could add this to my collection. I think I found my style with this one.
Oh my. You want to know what this is, right? Well, this behind me is an arcane forge. It was used by the LSE to create the most powerful weapons, armor, and more.
Strayblade is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2023. It's time for an update from Blackbird Interactive on what's coming to Crossfire Legion later this year.
Welcome to Crossfire Legion, Commander. We are delighted by the community feedback in the last 3 months of early access. 2 large updates have been released, and we have more in the works. By the end of this video, the latest update, 1.3, will have been released. 3 new units are joining the game, completing the roster with a total of 57 different units for you to play. We're releasing the new refinery map for the high-intensity mode, Payload. This will open up 8 different maps for you to fight your foes on. We are also releasing the 3rd act to the campaign. It's here we establish new horizons. We will be delivering hours of intense campaign action, with more to come. And for the first time, we are releasing a new level editor, giving you the tools to unleash your imagination and create new content for the community. And this is only the beginning, Commander. We have new modes planned, extra maps for you to fight on, new units to complete your strategy, more co-op modes to play with friends, and entirely new missions for our campaigns coming in the next few months. There's no time to hesitate, Commander. We want you to join us to help shape the game. Update 1.3 is available now, and for a limited period, you can get Crossfire Legion with 34% off.
Crossfire Legion is available on PC, and the August update is coming very, very soon. We've had a lot of fun tonight, but let me tell you what's not fun, Danielle. Lies.
Oh. Is there another world premiere?
Yes.
Well, the good news is that we've got something electric lined up. Roll the clip.
Bust out your loots because God of Rock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Now, let's take a trip to the galaxy's edge to get a closer look at gameplay from mech farming adventure Lightyear Frontier.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and I'm the community manager for Lightyear Frontier. We're excited to share our first ever look at the early gameplay of Lightyear Frontier. We hope you enjoy. In Lightyear Frontier, you'll be starting a new home on a distant planet as an exofarmer. Your mech comes equipped with all the tools you need, so put them to good use. After you get on your feet, start your first crop by planting seeds and watering them. You'll be able to sell them at the merchant for more materials, or to use in crafting. Balance your use of resources to create a sustainable home. Research and build the first structures of your homestead. Relax every once in a while and appreciate the fruits of your labor. Build a homestead, grow crops, and explore your new surroundings. You'll need to collect materials from the environment around you to start. Along the way, take time and enjoy the beauty of your new home in all its vivid and mysterious splendor. The planet is full of beautiful and expansive environments. Be sure to take in the scenery. When night falls, it's time to hit the hay and get rested for another day. Lightyear Frontier releases in spring 2023. Take care of nature and it'll take care of you. That's all for now.
Lightyear Frontier is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023. Okay, before we get into our next game, I just need to check something. Shodan? Are you with us? Mic check on Shodan.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
Humanity is
on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection. My children, hacker. Their blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels, and they will have retribution.
System Shock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. You know, Danielle, horror games are a lot like onions.
What, you mean like they make you cry?
Well, yes, but also they have layers. Or at least Bloober Team thinks so.
You're such a softie.
Peggy 16.
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. pure joy at the immediate response to my action. And then, a surge of power as I realized that the piano would do what I wanted it to. What is left of it now?
Now I see it.
I will never be like one of his paintings. But I can make the paintings be like me. Scarred, broken, hidden from the world, imprisoned in this house.
I know what must be done.
I want out.
No!
That was your first look at gameplay from Layers of Fears, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023.
Wow. What a show it's been. And you only said boy, wait, 1, 2, 3 times.
Oh, I know. Took a lot of restraint. Look, I'll be honest. I am feeling a bit unresolved. Like, maybe there's more to come.
I feel that too. Also, it's written in the script. The one more thing. This is a cinematic sneak peek from the upcoming cyberpunk shooter, Off the Grid, which arrives from the visionary mind of District 9's Neil Blomkamp.
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! Are you awake? You hear me?
Yeah, I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team pinned down by mine. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick!
Oh, I am.
You gotta get out of here. Oh, shit! Here they go!
For fuck's sakes.
Storm! Take him out! Grant, you're with me!
Drop! You get in there! Follow me!
What are you gonna do to us?
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go! Should have left already. Lionel wants him out alive. Can't let these butchers have him.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait till they get right up against that car and hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
What a showstopper!
Figuratively and literally, because that marks the end of the show. But don't forget, you can try out all of the demos on our Future Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read follow-up coverage on all of the games shown today.
A massive thank you to everyone involved in making this show possible. Our sponsors, Mana, and of course, all of our friends at home for tuning in.
I'm Christopher Judge.
And I'm Danielle Bisutti.
And this has been the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2022.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players. So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.